as well, so I'm sure he's going to have a lot of fun. But starting off on the T side, which is the favored side for sure, is going to be Space Stations. So we'll see if they can get off to a good start as they move in towards the B-bomb site. Daps will spot all of them playing towards the headshot position at the back of the plateau. He's not received any damage, nor given any, really. So this is quite interesting that he's still alive. And still, he is alive. Finally, he'll get taken down. And there is a good chance that a Space Station can close this. They'll throw the Molotov into the window, the smoke onto the double doors. That will eliminate a lot of time, but Tarik does have the kits.
Will it be enough, though? Teammate Breezy with him. They've got 3 kills to find. That bomb's ticking at some pace already. Need to wait for the smoke to go down. Nice attempt there, but not able to find any frags in the retake. And it will be 3 players surviving. As Space Station take the pistol here, it's going to be 1-0. But we do know that these teams, when they feel like they have a competitive edge in terms of firepower, they more than likely will force by here. But the scouts, the CZs, and indeed, that's exactly what's going on here. 3 scouts, Eagles, and 1 CZ to be exact. We'll see if Cirque can open things up. Lining up a smoke there, needs to be very careful. Looks towards lower B instead. Cirque, this is a very difficult kill to get. Gets the tag, and my god, that's good. They've got 2 scouts ready to go. They nailed the first shot. What is going on here?
I like this. This is cool to see the scouts really working hard. I like that they force board here again because you need the AWPs outs and you can't do it if you go for the first save. So just go for the force spike, get the scouts in. And we can see it doing huge damage. Quick trade out from Odorous. Snakes will just be waiting. Lying in wait. And he'll get himself a free B-bomb site. Bomb will rotate. NRG, they can try to save these scouts and just say, you know what, let's just go for the damage in the next round. I think that would be a very wise decision.
But that's not the fun approach, is it?
It's pretty fun in the next round.
Yeah.
Because otherwise the next round's really not fun.
You want to do the showstopper.
Because look, 3 scouts now. That's 3 scouts you can bring to the next round.
It's true. You are right.
Oh, and you can drop the deagle to a teammate. Don't do it. Do not do it. Keep the 3 scouts alive, please. Yes.
Glory.
I'm just saying that not to be boring, but because I think 3 scouts in the next round will be more fun than whatever they can do here.
You're a fun guy, really.
It's all about the fun. It's
super fun guy,
it's a video game. We're all here for fun. And
SFGD, super fun guy, Dan. Sounds like an STI, but...
I don't even know what to say. We'll see the flash. Excuse me. Wow. The flashbang come through, and we will see the scouts saved. Indeed, it wasn't the right choice. You weren't going to win that round jumping through the window with the scouts, but decent little gambit towards short. I love the fact that Cirque gets the tag and Tarik follows it up. That was quite lovely. Snakes with the long spawn. I was about to say he only got the max 10, but his teammates are there. And we'll see if they can crack open the long area. It's always so tempting when you get that spawn. AK in the hands of the player in front. That's going to be Grim. So you got to take it. You don't even really need flashbangs necessarily, but they got to chuck them over just for good measure as they go through. Tarik's there with the scout. You can see the flash takes his vision away. He has to fire the shot, fall back. A much more defensive line now. It's an incredibly difficult shot, especially with the scout to nail this one.
Ethan's the only man with counter flashes. Although Tarik has the angle for now, but it seems they'll be boosting. Could have held out for 1 shot at the very least. Now they need these flashes to come in. We're out of flashes. Ethan deployed 1, but too late. He's lost 2 plays already. There's not really much for them to do, or is there? The headshots, the shots from Breeze. There's a headshot from Breeze. Okay, kill everyone on your own, maybe. And there's still 1 more flash to come from Ethan. Please said it, holding the angle for now, and there's a flashbang lost. Is there a trade kill for Breeze? He's got 4 HP. His team is coming up the short position. Daps, there goes Breeze. Where is Daps? He's only got USP. That's it. GMD doesn't know where he is, and he's gone past the angle so far. Oh, how has he made it this far? He'll be checked for. The USP is surely not going to do the job. Out in the open and smoked like a kipper.
Dan, you said that round would be fun. It certainly had the recipe for a fun round indeed. Breezy will be finding 3 kills, and still it's not enough. Fortunately for Daps, he didn't invest in the round. USP, no armor, and it will be 3-0 for Space Station as we head into the first real gun round here. All for Cirque, Augs for 3, and Daps with the M4. All this we there get on the board. Space Station, the driving seat for now. It was an expensive round in the previous. Heading towards B, a flashbang to bed out some utilities. They send 3 towards lower. In terms of the bomb, that's in towards lower B as well. They've got 1 player in upper B. I said this will be a mid-split by the looks of things. Nice quick one at that, and Dabs to get first contact there. Throws a flash for his teammates, push through the smoke. That's Tarik. In he goes. Oh, it's working out very nicely indeed. 2 frags and a lot of damage towards Grim. Looks like NRG have done enough here, but it goes to a 3 versus 2, but not for long.
Nice. That's really cool to see, because one of the problems with the B splits is that the player in CT gets isolated, and that one flashbang activates Tarik. If you don't have that flashbang, it's likely if he pushes, he'll just die, or at best get 1 kill. So really cool to see that, because Daps throws that, and then he himself falls back after showing his presence. So they're holding angles towards Daps. It's perfect team play, and that does... And we can see the damage that the Deagle round from Breeze has done to Space Station, because now look at them. They got pistols and 2 scouts themselves.
Yeah, every kill in Counter-Strike has a significant knock-on effect, and if you get 3 Deagle kills, it will lead you to this position if you can win that all-important round. Deagles, scouts, and barely any utility. They got 2 flashes, a smoke, and an HE. Davey, another Canadian on the server, looking to open things up towards middle. Smoke towards spawn again, I believe. Not quite, actually. Daps to defend. Flash goes in. It's pretty decent, but only 1 kill. Taken down by the scout leaves Tarik on a rotation. His teammate Ethan in the bomb site isolated right now, but they're not committing just yet.
Tarik going for the hero play. Through the smoke, he's got the info and the kill. Plenty. They know it isn't a rotation, or well, maybe it was a split, but they're in B regardless, so I guess it's all the same. But there's a man advantage. He spots a bum. Keeping some bullets in the hole. Oh, there's cover. He'll get his reload in. 1 player on the site. 35 seconds left. You're distracting me. Shut up.
I didn't do anything. You're all talking about holes and bums and stuff. Whatever that was.
I'm done.
Anyway.
I'm done. His bum was sticking out. He shot him in the bum.
I know what you meant.
Exactly.
This is funny way you phrased it.
Phrasing.
Anyway.
You guys are childish.
I know that. You don't have to tell me. That's how I got this job, I think. Making cheap jokes whenever I can. Either way. PD-50s, Glocks, no armor, and a rush towards short. This is quite a common approach. You're not guaranteed to plant towards short, but it's very likely you can get at least 1 kill, similar to inside on train, but you have got to negate all of this. The orbs, and this one doesn't look successful to me. There's too much presence on A site. Tarik, we baited him by the orb. Circle get at least 1, maybe 2. There's the first. Well, there's the second as well. And the third. Well, no short plan. Get it out of the way.
Not bad. Not bad. 3 in a row now for NRG, and the buy comes back in for Space Station. I wonder if NRG will mix anything up, or if they'll just keep playing, just playing to receive Space Station, just reacting to them. On Dust 2, it's really hard as a CT to do anything crazy. It's not a cache, it's not an overpass, it's not a mirage.
It's a Dust 2.
It is a Dust 2, and with that, there's very little you can do on that CT side. And Space Station, are they just going to go contact B?
Maybe.
That would be interesting.
Well, they got to do a double smoke out.
That'd be sprayed, surely. Oh, God. I was going to say, like... Oh, my God. Henry, what do you say about that? So much damage done by Daps. Most damage through the smoke. Already 2 of them are down. Their own lurk smoke is completely... Just that one smoke that they threw has ruined them.
The problem is, as soon as Daps gets that first kill, he knows there's more there. He can give a nice clean call. If he gets a clean kill like that, he's going to say, well, I've done 1. I suspect more. They haven't even got out yet. And no one even saw a CT before they were dropped. Not ideal. Always got to be careful. You're going to do that approach, you have to get through in about a 3-second window through that tight choke point when that smoke's down.
And also you have to like show that lurk smoke in many rounds before,
yes,
just as
exactly.
a lurk smoke.
Yeah, just so they get used to the idea of it, nurture them somewhat, and then you can use it in a good going forward. Well, we'll see what happens here. It's just going to be Davey. And 30 seconds remain. It's just looking to take anyone down with him. That's about as good as it gets for him. As you can see, AK, armor, and that's about it.
It does raise the point, though. It's interesting, like, what certain teams can get away with against other certain teams. Like, if you're playing on a top level, that's, you know, that's not going to fly. Maybe that does work against other teams on other levels, though. But as we say, like, that's the kind of smoke which you can't, at this level, open around with as a way to close on the bomb site. You can make that work in different circumstances if, as we mentioned, you're playing loads of slow defaults, use it as a conditioning tool. You know, that's a way that you can make it work as a function of a default, an option out of a default, but not just.
Or if you know that they're AWPing it, for example, right? If they're AWPing at the back of the round and they can't just spam that cleanly, you'll just capitalize. As soon as they fire a shot, you'll all go through. So
yes,
it's certainly a situational sort of thing. But plenty of French teams do that still, the contact play with the dribbled smoke. But yes, that sort of round not going to work. Full eco pretty much. You've got some deagles, but no armor, no nades. 4-3 Space Station. Again, starting off strong, but starting to drop off now.
Did you call it a dribble smoke?
Yeah, because instead of it just landing inside the tunnel, it dribbles just outside.
Dribbles.
Which is
I have not heard that term before.
It's quite a big difference, really, because if you put it right at the mouth of the tunnel, you won't get any vision when you come out and they'll see you. But if you dribble it outside the tunnel, you can get out and be clear and have access to the bomb site without them spotting you.
I think he is tickled by the word dribble.
I think it's just because it's only,
I get that.
I only ever really hear you say that word, James. So that's why
dribble.
Yeah.
Do I say dribble?
Yeah, you said yeah. There we go. Pistols are gone.
Seen a few of those.
Quick round's a good round.
Yeah. 5-3 for NRG.
That was a jumping shot. Was it actually a legit jumping shot? That's kind of sick.
All right then, 5 rounds in a row for NRG. Space Station have their loss bonus at the maximum. It's pumping. Cash into their pockets, in fact.
Long spawn for Odorous. Always works
nice.
out. And it's going to be the opening kill.
Smells good.
It does. Divine.
Smells good for Odorous.
Ah, nice.
There you go.
You had to explain it, but I got that. I got that.
Yeah, yeah. What about you,
but it's odious, not odorous.
That's a blast in the past, but yeah. Now then. 5 on 4. You've got short control. You've got the picker long. You've sent all 5 players to one position. I'm not sure this is the approach I would go for. As you can see, they can all focus on that one area, and it's not really working out too well. Ideally, you need to pin set and show presence from both sides. Tarik is incredibly comfortable here. He'll be traded out, but 2 versus 1. And that really isn't a fantastic approach. You get that long pick. You really want to punish that fact you've got long control. You want to at least get 1 player in the pit, so the CTs have to focus on 2 different areas. You get the pick along, that's great, but try and make things uncomfortable. Use the power and numbers you have instead of focusing on the tightest choke point you can and trying to send all 5 up against a really world-class AWPer.
So we've got the Julies from Davey. They're going to go for a half buy here. Space Station, see what they can do. NRG starting to hit a groove, however, so
battening down the hatches, perhaps.
It is getting more difficult, I think, as time goes on. We'll see if Space Station can throw a novelty wrench into the works as they make their way quickly up the catwalk position. Sarcastic drop down, gets a headshot, not bad. Julius of his own. And looks like the Deagle's going to do the majority of the work here from GMD. And they get a plant out of this. That is not bad at all.
That's what it was designed to do.
Good work.
They could get a bit more out of this as well. It's not over just yet. 1 more kill, get a rifle, there's a chance to win it. But that's if the CTs make a mistake like this one. Snakes looks uncomfortable, though I don't think he finds his frag. And indeed he will not. It's going to be just GMD who will be dealt with in due course. 3 players survive. Yes, bomb planted. And in terms of loss bonus is maximum anyway. They would have had a buy. Regardless, it's just going to be stronger now. And as you can see, they had about 3k. They were going to get 3,400, whatever happened. But Dust 2, it's not like you can really do. You can't bring out double orbs, or you can, but it's not really a thing at this level of play. GMD gets a lovely shot there. And the second, it wasn't quite enough. It allowed them to get a plant. 7-3, final game of the evening. This is our 4th best of 3. A real test for everyone. I think we've done a great job here, guys. Only got a little bit insane towards the end, I think.
That's true. It's been a while since I did 4 best of 3s in a day.
Oh, I'm trying to think last time I did it. Would have been about a year ago. But you know what? It's been a pleasure. I've enjoyed my experience.
It's easy.
I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's been good.
Well, after the one in Europe from the 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Yeah, that's the stuff that breaks you.
Easy.
I've done
it breaks you or it makes you, Dan.
Yeah.
It turned us from
That's true.
into
I
men.
kind of repressed those memories from that season.
I think it's a bit of both, James.
I grew a hair on my chest. Just the one from that season.
I forgot about that. Starting at 6 p.m., leaving when it's breaking dawn outside.
In an Uber ride for 40 minutes at 7 a.m.
And half the Ubers would cancel. Before you, where are you going? Central London. Yeah, I'll be right there. Your Uber has cancelled. 4-round lead for NRG. They're looking for number 5. Grim takes one in the chest. He's got 4 players to avenge him.
Yeah, nice. Unfortunate there for Grim. I think they were going for that pop flash play to clear the closed doors, but the AWP was there, and that's something they weren't counting on. So that's unfortunate. Baby creeping past the incendiary, but Ethan controls Catwalk, and they are bleeding out at this point now. 3 players left. No pick, no map control really. Beast Smoke offered up, and they're going to have to go for the desperation play, but Cirque showing them that the AWP is now in the back of B.
Yeah, it's looking way too comfortable for the CTs at this point. Every kill, just 1 by 1. Daps, what a strong position this is. They walk him in the smoke, still bloomed as well. He's probably going to get both. Nice shot. Plants at least, but they still have that maximum loss bonus. It will help him guarantee another buy into the next round.
Nice.
He's got some skill, this boy, but is it going to be enough to seal the deal?
Here comes the flash. Both through the door, continuation spray, but it won't be good enough. Ethan with a celebration well, looking for a better weapon, and it's round number 8 for NRG. 8 in a row.
That was awesome from GMD, presence of mind. Like, he heard the AUG firing in the window. He knew that that was a bait. He was not even tricked for a single second. Unfortunately
for him, unless you win that round, it does mean nothing, essentially, because their money is so strong on the CT side. It's quite flashy. It's nice just to see what he's capable of, but in the context of this game, doesn't really equate to too much at all.
It's unfortunate. That was almost a 1v3, but perhaps they can do better this round. So they've got a full buy out once again. Get a couple flashbangs towards long. And keep the CTs there for a little bit longer perhaps, but they will start spreading back into normal positions. We get Ethan going back from being a helper on long to covering from mid from CT spawn to playing B. So 2-1-2 setup. Now, one cool way to do it here is by threatening Catwalk. Try to pull that CT player away. Oh man, they're trying to frag out through double doors, and it's not really working out.
Cirque is having a field day now. Every round, he's just gagging for frags, and
nice.
It looks like at this point he's just having a good time. 5 survive, and that's a re-step. Well, not so much. They didn't win that previous round. For some reason, I thought they did. They just keep that maximum loss bonus, and they'll be able to buy again. But at this point, will they get another round? They've won the pistol and the follow-up rounds. That's been it. Galil, Verodorus. Yeah, the loss bonus only get you so far. There's a couple. You will have to take a partial eventually, even on the T side. Nades go in. Lucky to only take 19 damage, to be honest. Smoked out. Cirque really is enjoying himself now.
They take a long breeze. Ooh, almost caught with a nade in his hands as a teammate for support though. No pressure from Cat, so they only have to worry about this one position. Nice trade coming out from GMD. Tarik though, happy to trade out himself.
Wow.
Gets himself a double and saved by Cirque. In the nick of time, he will arrive, swooping in to save the day. And it's a 10-3 scoreline now for NRG as they look pretty comfortable here. Seamless CT side from them.
And there it is. This is the moment I'm talking about. Loss bonus. Yes, it will keep you going for a few rounds, but eventually the wheels will fall off and you have to take a partial. They pretty much have to force this, though, I would say. 10-3. You're hoping to win around at CZs. Scouts, we'll see what it can do. No damage done there.
Yeah, if they did plant a bomb in this round, then they would be able to buy and it would get 4,200 worst case scenario. But we haven't seen that many bomb plants in these rounds beyond the first 3s. Only 2 bomb plants. So I guess the opportunities or chances are low. Will 4 rounds be enough, however?
Hello.
That's something.
That's a duel.
Perhaps spotting the players going towards A. He's got the information, but Tarik's been lost in the meantime.
But he answers back from the grave.
Long is in possession of Breeze. He can start moving forward. Daps might need the help. They're both well equipped. 4 flashbangs. Not quite spotting the angles. Now Daps moves in. Is there a flashbang from Breeze? I think there was. There goes Snakes. There goes Grim. There goes round number 4 for them. But they did get that bomb plant, so they get even more money.
Well, plenty of cash, but not many rounds. That's the main problem, I'm afraid, as we get into what is the final round of the first half. Might want to get a few orbs here and just go for some damage at the start. We'll see if this is going to be the case. Davey, yet to buy. I think someone is to say, yeah, I'll get another orb as well. But not going to be the case. Still a decent buy, of course. Oh, how has Tarik come out on top there? Odorous was ready for it. And he hits the shot. That's pretty sick. If there's any chance we have a look at that, Eamon, I'd love to. No pressure if not, it's fine. There we go. 5 and 4.
Looking for one last round, Space Station. But really, beyond the pistol, hasn't been much of anything. Monsieur Guimond. Hoping to find something. But NRG lie in wait. No easy entries into these choke points. 3 Space Station players in that short position, inviting grenades from NRG while time is still on their side. Last round of the first half.
And they won the pistol, and that was it. This has been rough. Could have been a 15-0 if they'd not won that pistol, so there you go. 5 and 4, time ticking away. They have smokes and flashes. Davey with the orb now. Oh, that's going to buy another 8 seconds or so as they wait patiently. Is there any more utility? There actually is. Daps normally plays A. He still has the incendiary and a smoke. That's gone down. There's another smoke to go on top of it. This is just a nightmare. Gonna have to commit. Hope for the best. Circle for the players dropping down. Misses a shot. Finally. I think that's the first one he's missed this half. And now it's up to him to try and close things out. That's an absolute clothesline on the A bomb side. Tarik waiting patiently, doesn't want to give this round up. 12-3 is a lot better than 11-4. They've got the number advantage here. They're not wasting any time. In they go. NRG dropping numbers, so it's up to Daps as he wildly sprays and leaves Breezy in the 1 versus 2. It's not going to happen. 11-4 overall. They pick up the final rounds, and maybe that's enough. They get the pistol. We could see a long game here, but you can see NRG. This is the replay I wanted to see. 2 players there as well. It just obliterates the first. So this was a nice shot, not enough to win the round.
That was deep.
And we get straight into the second half. Have you guys tried out the command yet, which allows your org scope to be a lot cleaner than default? Tried that out?
No.
It's a revelation.
Really?
Is it?
Yeah. It's like removes all the clutter, any aesthetics they put into it. It's just a green dot with a completely clear scope.
I can't think of...
That sounds like hacks, because
no,
the orb is not like that.
He's cheating, Dan.
Console command. It's fine.
I will look into it. Ding dong. Multiple headshots from Daps, and there are issues here for Space Station. It can turn around for them. However, a lot will rely on Snakes. He's in the B bomb site on his own. There are 3 players in the halls towards B. But it seems they will slow things down. Daps is creeping top mid, and Space Station are creeping on short. If they continue forward, then his timing may pay off, but he's interested in long. Just having a look at the long door, but now he moves back towards the mid position. If he can peek in time, then it maybe doesn't matter. I did see Grim just like shoot his teammate in the back, and he wasn't really...
That was like laser focus, I think.
Yeah, that was really weird. It's like, let me just shoot this guy. His closer, maybe it'll be an easier frag. Problem is, he's your teammate.
Yeah, not ideal. Really not. Snakes desperately trying to find anything here.
That was weird. That was some voodoo business, because his mouse just moved to the left. Like I'm done with this.
Oh my, the run boost. Just to close it all out. You do hate to see that. 12-4. Has to be the force buy here. Get the scouts out, boys. Need this one.
They rush B or rush long?
Don't rush B. That's all I'm going to say.
Or rush
Please, for the love of...
Probably shouldn't rush mid, though, because the scouts...
Can we not rush B?
That's why you want to go rush B or rush A, because of the scouts. They'll be holding middle with some of them.
I wonder if I can buy a scout.
What do you mean?
A real one.
Oh, well, with the correct license, sure.
Yeah, but I don't know if it Falls within a license in the UK?
Oh, UK, probably almost certainly not, I'd imagine. I don't know what your license is. I
have
it's just
shotgun license, but
yeah.
I can get a rifle license as well. I have a Nova.
Yeah, I know shotguns are not a problem because they have a purpose.
You can buy rifles. It's just like if it's the appropriate caliber.
Yeah. For
the UK, but I'll look into it. I don't think I'll get away with an AWP. That's for sure.
No, you don't really need those to shoot it dead. It's a bit.
Sort of make really sure it's dead.
Anyway. All the meat's gone.
It explodes on impact.
Got it. Odorous now, he has a chance to win this round. Look at the low HP on these players, but his is now 0. Still a chance with the tags and the damage done. Smoke there from Daps to extinguish the flames and get the bomb planted. There are, of course, no kits here. 13-4 looking incredibly likely, and conversation we had before, saving those scouts for more fun, as you would say, down in the next round.
Yeah.
Much more fun to be had.
Yeah, he's a lot more value that can be gained there by doing that. Just keep the economy in check as much as possible. I don't know if they have... Yeah, they don't have any good pistols, unfortunately. Otherwise, they could drop those to the 2 teammates who have died in this round. But yeah, 13 rounds for NRG. They are closing in very rapidly on a W in this series, and they would be facing... Surprise, surprise...
Go on.
Why don't you do the honors, Henry?
I kind of phased out. I missed the whole build-up. What was it?
Who won versus Liquid?
Who?
Who won versus Liquid?
There was that other team. What was their names? Who was that?
James, who won versus
Rogue.
Liquid?
Rogue, that's
there
it.
we go.
God.
There we go. If you missed it, Team Liquid
I
were
missed
defeated.
It,
were defeated by
It's been a long day.
It has. My brain wasn't really in the room at that point when you asked me that.
And...
Rogue, you're right. That is exactly what happened.
And so that is who is waiting in the grand finals of week 1.
It's on the grand
No, Dan.
Don't understand your own format, mate. Got an ECS t-shirt on.
Just stop, Dan.
Okay, have I messed up as well?
So you actually come out looking stupider than me there, but I'll take it. It's taking a lot of heat off me. I've avoided Reddit for now. And
my name's Dan. Quarterfinal is the grand final.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
This is essentially the quarters. We have the semis next, and then it's the finals.
Very nice. Deagle work.
Moving on. Very nice. The production are enjoying it, Dan. You've done it again.
Got to put on a show, Henry. That's what I always say.
You're a showman. That's what it's all
exactly.
about.
I know there's a role to be played.
Exactly.
Okay.
Play in the crowd. Wow. What were we? 3 on 2. And this should be it. The scouts in the retake, not known for their explosive fragging ability. If that Molotov goes towards short as well, or the smoke, and might be even worse, they are done for, I think. One player coming towards long. That will be Dave. Oh, my God.
Oh, it was Tarik. It was Tarik.
Okay, right. I was going to say, that was ridiculous.
Lovely.
Clean.
Lovely jubbly.
Lovely.
As
That's
they would say.
Somewhat reminiscent of the cleanliness of Nico's kills. Phases Nico earlier today. If you missed some of the clutches that he was bringing out to bear on Cash, then you definitely missed something you need to go and catch. It's probably on Reddit already. I haven't checked, but it must be on Reddit.
I haven't looked at Reddit all day. Maybe we're up there.
It's
saying
definitely
this
on the
is the
internet.
worst broadcast of all time. Saying what's happened here. I'll have a look. Let's see what's going on.
Good thing Dan's not a referee.
Oh, I love it. Just going for that very fast timing, running down mids, and no one checked it. And he has the surprise engagement versus Davey. Now, this is very dangerous. You've cut off... I mean, look how the map is cut off between for the CTs here. You got one guy, that's Snakes, with an AWP stuck on B, and all of his teammates very far away, all the way towards A. Well, now he's dead.
That's kind of slow from Snakes. Got to be honest. So here we are, 14-4.
Wow. That kill is so insane in mid just because at that timing of the round, there's still 3 players around long. So there's no way that B guy gets any help, and he's completely isolated. If the teammates are in position for Breeze to attack B, the round is just over. It reminds me of when you get that fast pick on Banana on Inferno as a T player. Sometimes you just roll over the bomb site, no time for rotations. It's all they can do to try to survive here, keep all the value in their hands for the last rounds.
Doesn't look promising though, does it, Dan?
Absolutely not. 15-4, NRG, a match point.
Looking to book themselves a place in the grand finals here. We'll see if they can as they make their way through. 15-4, and Space Station at this point, no, it's all over. I think we all do. It's going to be the 2-0 for NRG. So they had two fantastic starts. They were up 5-2 in the first map. They're up 3-0 in the second. And it's very similar finishes here. So it just goes to say what I said going into this one, in terms of the fragging, NRG are just heads and shoulders above Space Station. No disrespect to these guys. They've earned their place in the league, but NRG are a world-class team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how Tarik does fit into the team. We can go into that more perhaps in a bit. Let's see if Space Station can find a way to bring this one back. They've lost Long completely. Obviously, 2 players dying around Catwalk. And that leaves only Odorous with a FAMAS who can be the guardian of the A-bomb site. And NRG are just playing it very chill. And Tarik's going to find himself another kill on B. Now this is looking very dangerous. Unsure where that was. It looks absolutely everywhere except where it's being shot from. Just Davey with the UMP against the Worlds. And he is not long for this World. 60-4 NRG have done it. They have best